Hello everybody, I'm Ollamh, and today I wanted to talk to you about an ongoing issue with YouTube and one of the worst business models I think I have ever seen. This is about fair use and media rights management companies. To start the story, we have to go back over a year, specifically to May 6th, 2016. We did a review of a little-known movie starring Rutger Hauer called Omega Doom. Now, this isn't a stellar movie, but it's not horrible. The final determination is that it's a fun, cheesy action movie that meets all the requirements for a spaghetti western and may appeal to people who like that style. There was a fair amount of discussion about the movie in the comments and social media. A few cases of people who had watched the movie a while ago and people who had never heard about it but wanted to see a review before renting or buying it. A couple of people stated that they even picked up their own copy after watching our review. Fast forward to May 26, 2017, and a group by the name of Lasso placing a copyright claim on the video. Now, this isn't our first claim to be placed on a movie review and surely won't be the last. A dispute was filed and summarily rejected 3 days later. So we put in an appeal because the review is concise, brief, and covered explicitly by fair use. I pointed out that, and even informed them that as far as the amount of work used, it's 6 minutes and 28 seconds out of the entire 1 hour 24-minute movie, or about 7.73%. Now we come to June 7th, 2017, and Lasso deciding to reject the appeal. Normally that is done by issuing a DMCA takedown, but Lasso decided to give us an opportunity to cancel the dispute and have the video go back up, though with all monetization going to them, or it would be taken down in 7 days and a copyright strike applied to the account. Now the question comes up, why are they so determined to monetize the video? Every other case that I've heard of, the DMCA takedown is immediate. Are they being nice to us and giving us a chance to avoid a strike? No, actually they're not. You see, the point is that Lasso is a media rights management company. In fact, they brag on their website about how they don't charge a company anything up front. This means that when they monetize a video with qualifying material, that is when they get their money. So if they take a video down, they don't get a portion of continuing money. The problem is that this is covered by fair use. I always strive to point out the fact that a DMCA takedown that goes to court but does not make a subjective good faith analysis regarding fair use is guilty of fraudulent copyright misrepresentation, making them liable for damages as outlined under 17 U.S. Code Section 512F. This includes lost costs and attorney's fees. The problem is the media management companies. They are there to make sure that copyright is not violated and that a movie is not freebooted. A noble goal. Nobody should upload an entire movie without permission. But they disregard fair use, which the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has stated is a right and not just a defense. Most of these companies don't get paid unless the video is monetized for the copyright holder. We have dealt with plenty of movie companies with our Geek Corner review series, including the BBC, MGM, Fox, Horizontal Line, and State 51. Each time, we appealed the claim using fair use. Often they reinstated the claim and it went to the second level, and then they let the claim lapse or voluntarily released the claims. They didn't want to take it to the DMCA takedown level because that means they are liable for damages. It appears that Lasso is not that smart. They are determined to put themselves at risk by trying to bully us into letting them monetize our review. I can tell you they will not get away with it. We will fight them because the law is on our side. We know our rights and we are right. At the time of this recording, we have 67 subscribers. The video itself has 80 views. I know there are much larger channels that have had the same trouble with this issue. But even the small channels like ours need to stand up to the bullies. This is why I am not, going to roll over and take it. These companies often rely on scare tactics. The State 51 that we had to deal with tried to scare us into allowing them to monetize the Lumino City gameplay due to the music, even when we had specific permission from the creators of the music to use it. Even when they are dead wrong and don't have the copyright holder on their side, they will still try to push content creators into allowing them to monetize our work. I don't know if they are going to do anything different when the 7 days lapse, or if it will result in a DMCA takedown. If it does, we can file a counter notification which pushes the issue even further. Once our counter notification is filed through YouTube, Lasso will have 10 to 14 business days to decide what they're going to do. They have 2 choices. Let the claim and notification lapse and the video goes back up with all monetization going to us, or file a lawsuit and legal injunction against me over the video. If they choose to push the issue into court, then it will come time to find a lawyer, which is not an adventure I am looking forward to. I do wonder, though, if a lawyer would work harder knowing that if they win, Lasso will have to pay their fee. So that is what has been happening lately. Fun dealing with another company that just doesn't understand fair use. Hopefully it will resolve itself without the need for legal issues, but only time will tell. What about you? Have any of you had to deal with bogus copyright claims? What would you do in this instance? Would you fight it, or would you prefer to avoid confrontation? Let us know by leaving a comment down below, sending us a tweet or a post on our Facebook page. I'm interested to know what other people think. As always, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see
Cheerio. We had to plug the hole in order to get the bird to come out the top there. So now he sees that guy, and he's like, ooh, we get a bunch of bickering and dick waving, which honestly feels like middle school flirting. And tell me they don't look like they're about to kiss.